welcome back. Frederick Douglass Field here in Newark, New Jersey. Game 2 underway. Rutgers with a dramatic win in walk-off fashion in Game 1. Keelan O'Brien coming across the plate. Final score 7-6. And the leadoff batter is aboard on the fielding error from Abreu. Starting in the circle for the Scarlet Raiders, it's number 27, Mia Aquino, picking up where she left off in relief in Game 1. I believe, hey, Alex, did Aquino get the win in Game 1? The save, so it's a no decision for Hobson. Hobson gets the win. Got it. And taking second is the leadoff hitter for the Bearcats. So the Bearcats creating a scoring opportunity here for the number 2 hitter. It's Wychunas. And the grounder advancing to third on the ground out. That was Dana Renee with the put out, getting the start at third today in Game 2 for Rutgers. So one away and a runner at third. And that'll bring up the number 3 hitter for the Bearcats. And the pitch high, ball 1. So Mina Barriga now with 2-0. It's in there for a strike. Rimus in center field. Over at first, it's Morales. Dana Renee at third. Abreu at short. Strike 2. And number 5, Izzy Moss getting the start at second base. The freshman out of Massachusetts. And Renee holds the runner, gets her hung up, and the throw is over the head of Janiah Smith, who gets the start at catcher today. So Renee had the right idea, but couldn't complete the task at hand, going for that lead runner. And it's 1-0 Baruch here in the top of the first inning. So a runner on second with one away. And that'll bring up number 28 for Baruch, Amia Fata. And the pitch in there for a called strike. High, ball 1. And the pitch. That's a high fly ball in deep right field. It's in there for at least a double, maybe more. Coming across to score is Bariga. And it's a RBI triple to make it 2-0 for the Bearcats. And the bunt is in fair territory. It's going to be trouble. Another run comes across for Baruch. And it's just like that. It's 3-0. Still just one out here in the top of the first inning. And Aquino is in trouble. Jackie Davis going to come out to talk things over. Rutgers with a convincing 6-0 lead in game one until the Bearcats turned it around, came all the way back to tie it up in the seventh. But could not get that go-ahead run as Aquino came in to relieve Michaela Hobson. So 3 quick runs to start off this one. And that'll bring up number 1 for the Bearcats, Leilani Jimenez. And Jimenez with a base hit and a left. And runners now at first, second for number 7. It's Grace Osuch. No, number 20, I'm sorry. It's Caitlin Belfield for Baruch. So yet another runner in scoring position for Belfield. It's in there for a strike. In the pitch, it's popped up. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Nope. Belfield is put out at first for the second out of the inning. Good, how are you? That's Caitlin Kloss saying hello. A slow roller to Dana Renee, and that's going to do it, but not before 3 runs come across for the Bearcats as they take a strong 3-0 stranglehold on this one. It'll be the Scarlet Raiders coming to bat right after this.
Will you invest in yourself today? If you have big dreams but need a college degree to achieve them, then Rutgers University Newark is for you. We'll challenge you to see the world from a different perspective and teach you the skills you need to succeed. Opportunity is being at the right place at the right time. Newark is the place, and your time is now.
And we're back here live at Frederick Douglass Field, bottom of the first. The Scarlet Raiders at the dish and in the circle. For Baruch, it's number 21, Raynad Castro Johnson, the 5'7" sophomore out of Denver, Colorado. And Castro Johnson, 4-3 on the year with a 4.58 ERA. This is her 9th appearance. She has struck out 25 and walked 23. She's given up 40 hits on the season. As Castro Johnson has pitched 36 innings on the year. It would be remiss to lead things off for Rutgers. She takes a strike, counting out 1-2. Big swing from Rimus. She can't connect. Castro Johnson with the strikeout for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 14 for Rutgers, Kayla Cardozo, in there for a strike. Sun now setting on Newark. With our setup outside, it's going to be challenged to stay warm in this one. As the temperature dropping rapidly here at Frederick Douglass Field. Currently 44 degrees. The temperature going down to 32 degrees tonight in Newark. We're reaching kind of the uncomfortable level, especially if you're a player out there. And that's going to be roped into center field for a base hit. Cardozo aboard with the one away. And it's Sancia Hughes who takes a ball. Scarlet Raiders with their backs against the wall here in the bottom of the first. And the pitch. And that's popped up. And diving into the backstop. Unable to hold on to that one was the catcher for the Bearcats, but what a heck of an effort by Belfield. She nearly came up with it, got a glove on it. Fearless in her pursuit of that foul ball. And that one's going to get past Belfield. Cardozo takes second. So with a one away, Rutgers has a runner in scoring position. Count now 2-1 to use. More cold weather tomorrow. A high of only about 49, 50 degrees. And Hughes grounds out to short. And Cardozo, with a heads-up play on the base paths, takes third on the throw over to first. Now 2 away. I'll be over at Yankee Stadium tomorrow for the matinee in the Bronx. Shout out to the former Division I basketball coach at Manhattan College in the Bronx, Barry Rohrson. Also men's basketball coach at St. John's. One of the best human beings on the planet, in my opinion. Lucky enough to be going tandem tomorrow with Coach Rohrson. Talk a little shop, and can't ever say no to Barry. I've learned that. Barry, of course, has spearheaded the Tom Konchowski annual benefit for the Tom Konchowski Foundation that he founded, along with other coaches at the Division I level, including Mike Krzyzewski, Pete Gillen, and others. And down looking is Morales for the third out, as we've got a 1 inning in the books. The Bearcats 3, the Rutgers nothing. We'll be back with the top of the second. The Bearcats coming up right after this.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
Second inning. The Bearcats at the plate. It's Jordan Schwartz who swings away. And it's a base hit in the center. And the leadoff batter is aboard for Baruch. And that'll bring up number 5, Megan Bell. And a grounder to Abreu. There's one, and no throw made over to first. Schwartz, the lead runner, is out on the forced second. Tunis now, the batter. And pitch, off goes the runner, and it's going to be a stolen base for Megan Bell. So Baruch with a runner in scoring position. That's why Tunis is at 1-0. Count even now, 1-1, as White takes the strike. And Aquino deals outside, ball 2. And the grounder at ping pongs off of Dana Renee. Ricocheted over to Abreu. Everybody's safe. I'm not sure how that'll be scored, but either way, one away and runners at first, second for number 9, Barriga. And Aquino right down Broadway, called strike. And that's outside, ball 1. And the pitch, low, ball 2. Count even now, 2-2. And the off speed, outside, ball 3. And the payoff to Barriga, fouled away. Yeah, that's a shot. Liner. Right. Moss can't handle, and one run comes across, and it's now 4-0 here in the second inning. Pathetic. Mia Fata, the batter. A runner goes, no throw over to second with that runner on third. Janiah Smith playing it safe, and smartly so. Abreu scoops up the grounder, fires over to first for the second out of the inning. But not before Jules Awai-Chunas comes across to make it 5-0, Baruch. New look Bearcats team here in game number 2 of this doubleheader today. Non-conference matchup for Rutgers. And the changeup is in there for a strike. And the lefty Aquino deals. That's into shallow left field. There for the third out of the inning is O'Brien, who came charging in to make the catch. But Baruch with a commanding 5-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the second. We'll be back with more right after this. It'll be Keelan O'Brien to lead things off here in the bottom of the second for Rutgers. O'Brien fouls that one behind and out of play. A sharp grounder to second for the first down of the inning. Castro Johnson efficient against O'Brien, and that'll bring up number 55, Janiah Smith, the junior out of Neptune, New Jersey. Low, ball one. And that's rubbed foul down the left field line. Low, ball two. And a 2-1 inside, ball three. Glad you could be with us here today for our live coverage of Rutgers softball on Raider Vision. Fouled away. Count now full to Smith. And the payoff. Base hit up the middle. Nice piece of hitting. Solid single up the middle from Janiah Smith. And that'll bring up Dana Renee with one away. Cindy Fella, Dana Dane. Cindy Fella, Dana Dane. Cindy Fella. What was that? Who sung that song? Dana Renee, the batter. Lyrics aside. We're at number 33. Dana with that nice and easy batting stance takes a strike. A little waggle from Dana Renee. She opens up that stance a little bit. No choking up there for Dana Renee. She fouls one away. Good swing by Dana. Good to see Dana keeping things loose in the batter's box. Let's see if it'll pay off for her here. And it's again fouled away. One and two now the count. And Castro Johnson deals another foul ball. And the 1-2 high, ball two. That's way up front from Castro Johnson in the dirt. And the count now full. Arena to Renee, and it's fouled away. The 11th pitch of this at-bat to Renee. High, ball 4. Two runners aboard now for Rutgers. The Scarlet Raiders trail 5-0. And that'll bring up number 5. Izzy Moss, the freshman. And that one nearly got away. Moss with just her second at-bat of the year. Still looking for her first collegiate hit. The freshman out of Massachusetts. Izzy Moss takes a strike. And the 1-1, strike 2. Moss out of Dighton, Mass. Dighton Rehoboth Regional High School. And the pitch fouled away by Moss. Moss now at 1-2. They're going to have to protect here. And the pitch. Moss with a nice cut, fouling that one back and out of play. Count holds at 1-2. And the pitch, high, ball 2. Good eye from the freshman, Moss. And the 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, but it gets past the catcher. Moss is aboard. No, they're going to call that strike 3. So Moss, in just her second collegiate at bat, strikes out. Still looking for that first hit of her collegiate career. So base is not loaded. Runners now at second and third for Abreu. And therefore a strike with 2 away. And the pitch, high. Ooh, a good job there by the catcher for Baruch. Belfield doing a nice job as the backstop for the Bearcats. And the 1-1 now. And a changeup. A called ball. 2-1 to Abreu with runners in scoring position. And the pitch inside, ball 3. The 3-1 now to Abreu. And it's a called strike. Wow. Abreu is halfway down to first. Look low from here. So the count full at 3-2. Scoreboard says differently, but that's okay. And that's fouled away as Abreu stays alive. Runners on second and third. Count full to Abreu with 2 away, and the payoff from Castro Johnson. And that's off the glove of Castro Johnson. A 1-run scores. And Abreu is aboard as Rutgers now has runners at the corners. A little 2-out rally as Rutgers scores their first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the second. And Rimes takes a ball. And that's roped to the left for a base hit. An RBI single for Rimes as Dana Renee comes across to make it 5-2. Baruch with 2 runs here in the bottom of the second. A 2-out rally for the Scarlet Raiders. The Bearcats talk it over in the circle. And that's over for a called strike to Cardozo. And the pitch, strike. Cardozo in the hole at 0-2. The 0-2 to Cardozo, fouled away. And Cardozo gets up underneath that one. Oh, great play. No, unable to hold on was the shortstop for the Bearcats as Abreu comes across to make it 5-3. So 8 runs already scored in this game 2. 7-6 the final in game 1. And that'll bring up Sancia Hughes. And that's a called strike to Hughes. Inside, ball one. And Hughes pops out to end the inning. So after 2 innings, it's 5-3 Baruch. Rutgers scoring 3 to cut the lead to 2 as we head to the third. We'll be back with more Rutgers softball right after this.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Hi, Sharice. I'm excited about this process today. European Wax Center. So we're going to be waxing your upper lip today. So when you're in the cleanser, this is going to remove any oils, any skin, any natural oils from the skin. I'm Sunita Williamson, the owner of the European Wax Center on Halsey Street, and we are here in the European Wax Center. I just got my lip done. If you can see, my lip is transformed. I'm now hairless, no mustache, but I wanted to talk about our products because not only do we do full body waxing, we also have products that help with the continuation of your waxing experience. So for example, we have an ingrown hair serum that prevents ingrown hairs. We also have body washes, body polishes that helps with exfoliation and everything for the brow. So we are full service body waxing. We remove the hair. We also help you with the maintenance after the service.
Lefty righty matchup here. And the pitch swung away. Jimenez now in the hole at 0-2. I thought it was 1-1, but 0-2. No, there we go. And that's roped into the gap. A base hit for Jimenez to lead things off here in the third inning. And that'll bring up Belfield. And the pitch in there for a strike. Bunt's going to go foul. As Belfield looking to advance the runner on the sacrifice. Well, she'll get another shot here at 0-2. And the pitch outside. And pop out to second for the second out of the inning. And there to make the play was number 5, Izzy Moss. Is that 2 outs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be.
Yeah. Oh, okay, one away. Yeah, starting to feel a little fatigue here at the table ourselves. Set up outside and a doubleheader. And a bit of a wonky scoreboard situation to boot. But we'll muscle through. I hope you do the same. It's a good one here in Game 2 as Baruch leads at 5-3 with a runner aboard and Jimenez here in the top of the third. A big swing and a miss from Barriga. I'm sorry, that's Schwartz. Schwartz 0-2 now. Oh, 2 with two-way and a swing and a miss. Schwartz strikes out to end the inning. And Rutgers coming up to bat here in the bottom of the third, and we'll be back after this.
To the European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in.
Alice to lead things off here in the bottom of the third.
To the European Wax Center on Halsey Street.
High, ball one. High and outside, ball two to Morales. Three straight balls from Castro Johnson. And getting the green light on 3-0 is Morales, who fouls that one away. Yeah, 3-1 is put into the netting. Full count to Morales. And the payoff, way out in front, was Josephine. She stays alive. Morales whips that one foul. Another foul ball as Morales battling hard. In the ninth pitch of this at-bat. Oh, boy. Well, we'll go to 10. Neither of these players are budging an inch. Morales showing some toughness here. And the 3-2. High, ball 4. Well, Morales aboard here at the bottom of the third. That'll bring up Keelan O'Brien, who represents the tying run. And O'Brien fishes at that one, and put out at second is good for the force. Morales coming up a little bit short of that head first slide. So on the fielder's choice, it's O'Brien at first. And now it's Janiah Smith, the right-handed batter for Rutgers. High, ball 1. A high fly ball in a shallow center field. Dropping the ball was number 9, Bariga, but she recovered nicely and stepped on second for the second out of the inning. And listen, you know, Bariga was in a fight out there. She had a couple of teammates converging on her, plus it's that sort of dusk hour. The sun is down, and stadium lights are on, and not quite dark yet. It can't be easy out there battling the lighting, the elements, and all of it. And Dana Renee now with 2 is at 1-0. And that's in there for a called strike. And that's fouled away behind. And that hits Renee on the left shoulder, upper back area. Oh. Renee looks to be okay as she'll take her base. Go ahead run now at the plate. It'll be the freshman Izzy Moss, the batter. And Moss fouls that one away. The 0-1 now to Izzy Moss. Inside. Count now even at 1 for number 5. Moss. And the pitch in there for a called strike. Moss has a runner in scoring position. And the 1-2. Again, Moss just got to level that swing out a little bit as he undercuts that, chops it foul. Nice at bat here as Moss protects at 1-2. And the pitch, Moss with a grounder to second and the toss over to first for the third out of the inning. So Rutgers leaves a couple of runners on board. The score remains 5-3. Baruch with the 2-run lead after 3 innings of play. We'll head to the top of the 4th after this brief timeout on Raider Vision.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
Megan Bell, the batter, here at the top of the 4th inning. In there for a strike. Flared foul. And Bell stays alive. That'll be a base hit on the right field for Megan Bell as she leads things off here in the 4th inning with a single. Jules Wychenis, the batter. Why, oh why can't I, says Jules. Runner goes. Oh man, did she get hit? Boy, I think she caught that in the kind of upper chest area. My gosh. She kind of turned towards the pitcher on that to get away from it. Man, kind of right shoulder area. She's trying to flex that one away. And you can hear that one from up here. Wow. Jules showing some toughness. And with this cold weather, I mean, that has got to hurt. Cold is not a very apt description. It's freezing out here. And these kids have been out here since, around 2:30 this afternoon. And it's almost 8 o'clock at night. It's just a lot of time for any game, really. Just double header after double header. Got to take a toll. Just the time alone. Not being critical of it, but yeah, it's 7 innings, but it makes it a very, very long day. I don't know how these kids get out of going to class and all that stuff, but there's studying to do when they get home and got to eat. Baruch's got to get back to New York City. So anyway, that's the life of a student athlete, I guess. And a liner off of Aquino, and everyone's safe. Bases loaded now for the Bearcats. And that's going to do it for Mia Aquino as she'll come out with the score of 5-3. The bases loaded with no outs here in the 4th inning. Getting the nod from Jackie Davis is Salcia Hughes. Hughes will be making her 6th appearance of the season. She's only pitched 2 innings, giving up 7 hits. 14 walks. That can't be right. 14 walks in 2 innings? No. And 7 hits. Okay. We're going to take a brief time out and let Hughes warm up here in the top of the 4th inning. We'll be back after this. So it'll be Salcia Hughes getting a nod here in the top of the 4th inning with the bases loaded and no outs. And it's Mia Fata at the dish for the Bearcats. High, ball 1. It's in the dirt, ball 2. We mentioned earlier that Hughes has walked 14 batters over the course of the 2 innings here in 2026. And is behind 2-0 now to Fada. And that's roped into deep center field on her horse, making a spectacular catch is the center fielder for Rutgers Newark. I believe that was that Rimus, Alex? Mariah Rimus tagging on the play to make it a 6-3 for the Bearcats. So Rutgers finally gets 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The runners at first and second for Megan Bell. I'm sorry, that's number 3, Ava Lavery, and the ball's going to get past Janiyah Smith, so the runners will move up. Yeah. Oh, collision between Morales and Lavery. Man, that was, you could hear that from up here. And Lavery at just 5'2". Morales at 5'10". Not much of a contest there, as Lavery took the brunt of that one. Good hustle by Lavery. And it was actually a foul ball, so Lavery shaking up on the play. I hope she's okay. And Ava looks like she's going to shake it off, showing some toughness. The kid out of Howell, Michigan. Looking like a grizzly bear out there. Lavery, man, oh man, I'm glad she's okay. 6-3 to score. Runners at second and third, and the count at 1-1 to Lavery. Let's see how she responds here. Yeah, that's a low ball too. And the 2-1 now from Hughes. Lavery made contact with a pitch out of the strike zone. Looking to bunt her way on base. Two and two with 1 away. And Hughes deals, and that's in the dirt. Count now full to Lavery. Count full now. Ball 4. On the wild pitch. So Lavery aboard with the walk. So the control issues continue into this game for Hughes. And that one's going to get past Smith. Another run scores. And it's now 7-3 here in the 4th inning. And the pitch high. A ball one. And the 2-0. Low, ball three. In there for a strike. Nice pitch by Hughes. A little giddy up on that one as well. And the grounder. Oh, another collision. This time Abreu goes down. I don't know what the call is there. A little payback from Baruch. I think that's going to be a runner interference, maybe? Alex, you know what the call is there? Runner interference. That's good for the goose. Good for the gander. Two city teams showing their grit. Boy, oh boy. It is not for the weak of heart out there. Not just the temperature that's tough to deal with. And the runner goes. And Fada now aboard at second. Runners at second and third. And a pitch low to Belfield. High and outside. A 2-1.
We gotta go to Little Sisters, me and you. So fun. Amber Room's so fun. Those are like the two hardest floors I'd say in the city.
High, ball three. In there for a strike. And the count full with 2 away. Baruch with the 4-run lead. And the payoff from Hughes. High, ball 4. The base is now loaded. Oh, such now the batter for the Bearcats. And the pitch, high, ball one. And low, ball two. Ball three. It's ball 4 on 4 straight pitches. And Osuch takes her base, and another run comes across. Barriga scores to make it 8-3. High and inside. Ball 1. Low, ball 2. So Hughes having trouble finding the strike zone. Ball 3. Hits the batter. And another run comes across to make it 9-3. Not really sure what to make of this, but Jackie Davis will come out and presumably make a pitching change. A tough spot for Soncia Hughes to be put into. And Mia Aquino returning to the game. Okay. So Mia Aquino back into the ball game. The lefty facing a 9-3 deficit here in game 2.
Call me like when you're down the train, 'cause I'm gonna be cooking and
Well, yesterday the Scarlet Raiders dropped a pair to the conference foe William Patterson. I'm sorry, to Ramapo. 16-1. Roadrunners with the win in game 1 and 14-4 in game 2. As the Scarlet Raiders still looking for their first conference win of the year. And they won't get it tonight. Baruch plays part of the CUNYAC Conference in New York City. So runners on second and third here in the top of the 4th inning. And another ball. This time it's from Aquino. No Michaela Hobson here in game 2. She pitched her heart out in that game 1. Saw Hobson leaving the area after game 1. Maybe a class commitment, and Abreu can't come up with it. Another run scores. Now 10-3. So the Bearcats now with a 7-run lead as this 2-out rally continues. And Wychunas now the batter. And that's in there for a strike.
the fridge and shit like past hours. And I was like, bro, like now you're just being they had to mean it. And
And the changeup fools Wyachunas. Nice job from Aquino.
kind of right. As far as like she was having to keep her efficient with a lot without saying anything. But technically, she doesn't need their.
That's foul behind.
Yeah. But I think the roommates wanted her to be a little bit more like considerate. But it wasn't like Ian was out in the room.
Bases loaded here with 2 outs. Wyachunas in the hole at 0-2. Got to protect here. And that's a line drive. And knocked down by Morales for the final out of the inning. Scored at 10-3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back with more after this. Laura Abreu to lead things off here at the bottom of the 4th. That's in there for a called strike. That's how you do it. Big cut by Abreu. It's a base hit into right field. Abreu on her horse. She'll head towards third with a stand-up triple. Almost decided to go home, looking for the inside the park home run. But Abreu gets things off to a spirited start here in the bottom of the 4th. It's Abreu's just her second hit of the season. Yeah, it's a big one. As the Scarlet Raiders trail by 7. That's roped into center field. Gorgeous grab there. The tagging on the play is Abreu. What a shot, though, by number 2, Rimus. Score now 10-4. Now bring up Kayla Cardozo. In the pitch, in there for a strike. High and outside. That's in there for the strike. And Cardoza gets up underneath that one. And a catch made for the second out of the inning. It'll be Sanchez at the dish. She takes a called strike.
Okay, bye, vlog. Sorry to entertain you. Too cold. Too cold for the vlog. Yeah.
And the changeup in there for a strike. Hughes gets a piece. The slow roller to second is in there for the third out of the inning. We've got 4 innings in the books. It's 10-4 after that sacrifice fly. Rutgers with their fourth run of the ball game here in the fourth. We'll head to the top of the fifth, and we'll be back right after this.
Will you invest in yourself today? If you have big dreams but need a college degree to achieve them, then Rutgers University Newark is for you. We'll challenge you to see the world from a different perspective and teach you the skills you need to succeed. Opportunity is being at the right place at the right time. Newark is the place, and your time is now.
God. Amina Barriga, the batter. It's a high ball one. It's in there for the called strike. And the catch made by Dana Renee. Nice job. Good reaction there from Renee, who dove to make the grab for the first out of the inning. Mia Fala, the batter. That's in there for the strike. Outside, ball one. Two one now to count to Fada. Ball four as Fada takes her base. A foul tip. Might have caught the mask of Janiah Smith. Lavery now, the batter. Ava fouls that one back. Yeah, change up outside. That's popped up. Aquino's there for the second out of the inning. Jimenez now the batter with two away. Runner on first. High, ball one. Tuno. It's in there for a strike. And that's roped into center field for the final out here in the top of the fifth inning. 10-4. Baruch with the lead. Scarlet Raiders coming to bat. We'll be back with more after this. Morales to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Rutgers trails by 6. That's ball 1. That one's going to get past the catcher, Belfield. 2-0 to Morales. And a squiver over to second. And it's going to get through as Morales is aboard on the fielding error. Unless they score that, an infield hit. Borderline. And some more changes coming from head coach Jackie Davis as we've got a pinch runner. As J-Bow checks into the game. And Jessica Boyce. Keelan O'Brien, the batter. And J-Bo steals second. Count 1-0 now to O'Brien. O'Brien swings. And it's 1-1. One fouled away. Count even at 2-2. Well, we're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fouled away. It's a foul ball. Another foul ball. And the 2-2. Base hit in the left field. The runners at the corners now with no outs for Rutgers. Runner goes. Janiah Smith at 1-0 now has runners at second and third. Getting picked off there at third for the second out of the inning on a nice throw. Makes things a little tougher here for Rutgers. As they're now 2 away for Dana Renee and the runner on second. Called strike. Called strike. 1-2 now to Renee. And a grounder to second for the final out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. It's 10-4 Baruch. Back after this.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
We're here on the top of the sixth inning. Leading things off for Baruch, it's Belfield. Working with that's a foul ball. A great job there by Janiah Smith. Due to the conditions, folks, limited access right now to statistics, so my apologies. We're just doing self-preservation at this point as the temperatures continue to drop. And we're glad you're staying with us here through Game 2 of this doubleheader. Well, call it as I see it, the best we can. As Osich, the batter, cranks one into left field. And there for the put away. That's O'Brien for out number 2. Aquino looking sharp here in the top of the 6th. Well, looks like we've got a change in personnel here for Baruch. Be a pinch hitter now. Number 23, Muskan Kapoor, the 5'4" junior out of New Hyde Park in New York. In there for a called strike. Strike 2 to Muskan. That's low, ball 1. Good eye by Kapoor. Strike 3, Kapoor down looking for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the 6th. It's 10 to 4. Bearcats with the lead. We'll be back with more after this.
Will you invest in yourself today? If you have big dreams but need a college degree to achieve them, then Rutgers University Newark is for you. We'll challenge you to see the world from a different perspective and teach you the skills you need to succeed. Opportunity is being at the right place at the right time. Newark is the place, and your time is now.
It'll be Izzy Moss leading things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Castro Johnson continues on here in the 6th inning for the Bearcats. Izzy Moss, and that's a base hit in the gap and maybe more. Izzy Moss with the stand-up double, and the freshman out of Dighton, Mass, with her first ever collegiate hit. And that one she will always remember. Izzy Moss with the leadoff double here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Moss jumped all over that offering from Reina Castro Johnson. And it's great to see the kid get her first hit of what we hope will be a long career here at Rutgers Newark. And Moss, in just her fourth collegiate at bat, comes up with a stand-up double. Baruch fouls that one back. And the 1-2 is cranked foul. The 1-2. Grounded to short. And that's the first out as Moss takes third. Rimus now the batter, with one away and a runner at third in Moss. Low, ball one. Gotta be pretty cool for Moss to be standing atop third base in the red and black for Rutgers Newark. It wasn't too long ago that Moss was finishing up that high school career in Dighton, Massachusetts at Dighton Rehoboth Regional High. So despite the score here, a memorable moment for Izzy Moss. We extend our congratulations to her family up in Massachusetts, as long as they're not Red Sox fans. That's just a little joke. But well done, Mom and Dad, and to the Moss family. 3-1 now the count to Rimus. Swing and a miss. As Rimus now full at 3-2. And the pitch is a grounder into center field for a base hit. Moss comes across to score. And that right there, a second first in this young woman's career. Her first ever run scored in college. And she does it right here in Newark, New Jersey at Frederick Douglass Field. Izzy Moss. Great job, Izzy. And that's a base hit up the middle. As Rutgers now has runners at first and second after the Cardozo single. And it's 10-5 after Moss comes across for Rutgers, as the Scarlet Raiders have the lead. They now trail by 5. As you could tell, I was a math major in college. Gotta be honest, it's certainly a challenge sitting out here in the cold. It's making me think about tomorrow. Attending and not working, but attending a baseball game tomorrow in the Bronx. And temperature is supposed to top out at around 49 degrees. I don't know what I'm doing, but either way, here we go. The Yankees playing the Oakland Athletics. As a matter of fact, Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, throwing out the first pitch last night at Yankee Stadium. He's got a big fight coming up. Yeah, he's still going at it. Foul tip is caught and held on to. Count now 1-1. Yeah, the 1-1. He's outside, ball 2. Oh my God, I just want to go home. Yeah, the 2-1 is grounded to third. There's one over to first, not in time. Two outs now for Morales. Morales takes a strike. Strike 2. High, ball 1. And the 1-2, flared foul. And the 1-2, again fouled away. And the roller to the pitcher for the third out of the inning. And it's 10-5, but not before Izzy Moss came aboard and got her first career hit and her first career run scored to make it 10-5. We'll head to the 7th inning, and it will be the Bearcats coming to bat right after this. So. Megan Bell leads things off here for Baruch. Low ball one. Fouled away, 1-1 now the count. And the comebacker to Aquino for the first out of the inning. White Chennis now the batter. Strike. It's inside, ball one. A 1-1 the count to Wyatt Chennis. 2-1. And flying out to right is Wyatt Chennis for the second out of the inning. So 2 up and 2 down. That'll bring up Barriga. It's in there for the changeup strike. That's going to great grab in center for the third out of the inning. Wow, coming on strong there. It was Rimus. Beautiful catch by Rimus. So we'll head to the bottom of the seventh, folks. Rutgers down at their final 3 outs. Last licks coming up for the Scarlet Raiders right after this. Now leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. O'Brien takes ball one. And ball 2 now to O'Brien. That's fouled away. And the pitch is A grounder to short. What a beautiful play there for the first out of the inning. And Baruch 2 outs away from splitting here in Newark, New Jersey. And that'll bring up Janiah Smith now, the batter. That's low. A ball 2.
No, I know. I'm saying I can't wait.
Ball 3 now to Smith.
Could you grab that white Charger right there? No, the other one. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's Nicole Sullivan, our extraordinary line producer. Always does a great job. And that's going to be scooped up. And Smith is thrown out for the second out of the inning. Rutgers now down to their final out in the hands of Dana Renee. Yeah, 10-5, Bearcats with the lead. And Renee is going to be on board with an infield single. Tough play there for the Bearcats. I'll bring up Izzy Moss, who's looking for her second hit of the game. We've got a pinch runner in for Smith. A 2-out rally here for Rutgers. What?
Are you gonna do an interview or no?
Well, because we're losing, so only do it after you win. But thanks for asking. That's fouled away by Moss, but despite the score here, a memorable night for Izzy Moss. He's got that catchy name, too. And 0-1 now to Moss. Change up over for the strike. Moss now in the hole at 0-2. Hopefully as he gets aboard here, he's got to protect in the hole 0-2. And there you go. Izzy does just that. And she stays alive, fouling one away. And the 0-2 now to Moss, low in the dirt. Count now 1-2.
Nobody understands. As soon as that ball was
That misses just outside. Even a 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Baruch 10, Rutgers 5. Rutgers has a runner aboard, and the 2-2 is flared into right field, and it's a base hit for Moss. She slides into second for the double, and coming home is the pinch runner. And it's now 10-6 with 2 away. So Moss collects her second hit of the ball game and the second of her college career. Moss on fire. So Bearcats talking it over in the circle. Settling things down. That's the hope here for Baruch. We've seen crazier things happen, and it's all up to Laura Abreu now for the Scarlet Raiders. Moss does her job. And that's in there for a strike. Abreu down 0-1. And the 0-1 now to Abreu. Check swing, and it's in there for a strike. So Abreu down to her final strike. Rutgers down to their final out. With Moss on second. The pitch. The grounder. And it's bobbled. And that's going to do it. Yeah, that's going to do it. Final out of the ball game. The final 10-6. Baruch splits here at Rutgers Newark. Rutgers Newark takes game number 1 7-6. It's Baruch 10-6. Folks, we're gonna head home. It's been a long one and a cold one. So we want to thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time Friday at 3:30 at Weequahic Park. Rutgers baseball on tap. Until then, good night. And good luck, and let's go Scarlet Raiders. Bye-bye.